Hey everyone, it's your girl TeraMichelle. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel, Opinionated Scents, our safe space to discuss all things fragrance, whether we like them or not. Today's video is all about those fragrances I plan to finish in 2022. Most of them have some significant dents in them, and others I just really plan to finish because I've had them for in between 3 to 4 years, and I like to finish fragrances before that 5-year mark. So if you're curious about which ones those are, let's jump right into the video. First up, we're going to talk about La Belle from the house of Jean-Paul Gaultier. The only reason I want to finish her is because I already have a 3.4 fluid ounce backup. And, let's just go ahead and get through this one and then we'll have that one. I don't see me without La Belle in my collection. She's my number 2 favorite fragrance of all time. So yeah, she's my baby, and I'm pretty sure I think I'll be done with this by the end of spring, to be honest. I can't believe how much I love this fragrance when I did not like it at all when I first tried it. This is my namesake, even though they put one too many R's in it. This is TeraMichelle from the house of Giorgio Armani. Look at that dent. Look at that freaking dent. She's definitely going to be gone by the end of spring, if she even makes it to spring, technically. I love her. I really do. I really want to make it through quite a few of my Giorgio Armani fragrances because I don't really reach for them like I should. Therefore, I don't need to hold on to them. But this one here is probably my favorite jasmine, pear, almond blossom fragrance. What a beautiful stunner. My daughter even loves this. My 17-year-old thinks it's amazing. The jasmine in it at first was just way too much. I really was going to sell this or give it away. And it was my baby girl, Amy Glam, who talked about it and convinced me to give it another shot. So yeah, that's TeraMichelle from the house of Giorgio Armani. Next, we're going to talk about the pink teddy bear. We're going to talk about Moschino's Toy 2 Pink Bubble Gum. I love the rose in this. I love the bubble gum in this. This dent that you guys see was probably from 3 or 4 wears. Like, you move through this fragrance because you're going to top up 2 or 3 times in one day. The longevity is not the best, and therefore you move fast through this. I also think, even though this bottle's pretty, still has a lot left, I think I'm going to be done with this by the end of summer. I really do. And I might miss it, but it definitely won't be a repurchase. Next up is my favorite honey fragrance. I told you guys, honey caramel with a beautiful beeswax note. There's so much going on in this, but what you're going to get is a sexy, powdery fragrance. This is Scandale from the house of Jean-Paul Gaultier. The only reason I am willing to use this up this year is because I have had it for a few years, I think maybe 3 years. And because I purchased a full bottle and went through that, and I purchased a full bottle and it came with this one. So this one actually sat while I went through the full bottle, and then I've gone through, what you see here in this one. I will be repurchasing this because what you're not going to find is my collection without Scandale anytime soon. Next up on my list is La Vie est Belle Eau de Parfum. It is just time to use this. I went through a 3.4 fluid ounce bottle, and this was gifted to me right in the middle of that. So I think I've had this for the 3 or 4 year mark, to be honest. It is time to use it because I don't want it to turn on me. And I miss this fragrance. I've taken off quite some time with it. It's time to bring it back because she's my babe. So La Vie est Belle Eau de Parfum. I'm going to use it up this year. I recently talked about wanting to get rid of this fragrance to make room for another flanker. However, things have changed with that. I still want to use all of this up. This is Trésor La Nuit Eau de Toilette formulation. It is still my least favorite of the diamonds that I own. And it's still pretty. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's just my least favorite of the rest. However, I'm not looking forward to purchasing the Trésor La Nuit Intense. Let me give you guys a little bit of a rant real quick. They are not going to be releasing the Trésor La Nuit Intense here in the United States. What I'm not about to do is chase down a fragrance by buying from, outside companies or eBay, or when I say outside, I mean like out of the country, for a company that doesn't want to release in my country. That to me tells me you don't want me to have it. You don't want it released in America. You don't want Americans to have it. So I'm not going to spend extra money on customs or anything else to chase down a fragrance for a company that clearly doesn't want me to have it. They're not releasing in Canada, here, anywhere near to make it easy for us to get. So you know what? You can take that diamond and you can shove it somewhere. How about that? Here's another one that I stated I wanted to get rid of because I have so many flankers, and this is C Eau de Parfum. With this dent, it will not take any time for me to get rid of this. And I can wear this all year round. I will absolutely still wear it in the spring and for the duration of winter. I can also wear it on summer nights when it's cool and chilly. And then once the fall gets here, if it isn't already gone, it will be. And then I can focus on my other flankers. So again, that's C Eau de Parfum from the House of Giorgio Armani. Next up, we have my favorite raspberry and lemon fragrance. This is Because It's You from the House of Emporio Armani. I love this fragrance. I told you guys that. It's almost gone. So yeah, this is not going to make it to the end of spring at all, if it makes it to spring, because again, this is another fragrance I can wear all year round. I love it. Absolutely. I feel like I'm cheating a little bit with these next two because they're so small. But from Kayali, we have Invite Only Amber 23. And then we have Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper. Is this 25? So yeah, come on. I can absolutely use these and get rid of these. They're just taking up space at this point. Neither one of these will be full bottle purchases for me. And I'm glad to have experienced them, but they're not needs or wants or desires to keep in my collection. So I will run through these relatively quickly and just be done with it. Next up, we're going to talk about Poison Girl Eau de Parfum. So you guys know my favorite is the Eau de Toilette formulation. I purchased this just to test it and do a comparison. It is a nice fragrance, but I don't need it in my collection. My goal is to go through this one this year and then in 2023, knock out Poison Girl Unexpected. I do love the ginger in it. You know what? I really need to get rid of Hypnotic Poison too, because I don't really even care for that fragrance, but I know I can make it through this one this year. Absolutely, positively. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm really on this journey to find the perfect amber fragrance. So far, this one here just rings all the bells for me, and it probably will be a repurchase, but because I'm moving through it very nicely, L'Ambre de Merveille is also one I think I'm going to finish this year. I wear it all year round, just like I do C Eau de Parfum. Not as much in the summer. However, when you're talking spring and fall and winter, this is such an easy reach for me. I love it so much. So yeah, we can go through it. This next fragrance, the reason I know I can make it through this is because it's such a small bottle and I love this intoxicating fragrance. This is I Want You from the House of Jimmy Choo. Beautiful use of peach and jasmine. Y'all, I love this thing. And I'm gonna go ahead and move through it. I know she will make it back into my collection one day, as long as it doesn't like get discontinued and disappear before I'm done dwindling down. But baby, I just miss her. Another top 10 for life fragrance. This is Room 129 from TheTaliaferro. So first of all, full disclosure, I absolutely have a backup bottle of this and might get another one. How about that? But I definitely want to go ahead and make it through this one this year and just pop open a fresh new one. It's fine. I can't wait to wear this in spring and in summer. Yeah, absolutely. I'll make it through this one. This is my baby. I love it so much. Those are the for sure 14 fragrances I will make sure I finish in 2022. There may be some more that I can get through, but these will definitely be goners. So I hope you like this video. Please don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to my channel, as well as select that notification bell so that you never miss any of my future uploads. Let's talk about it in the comments. Do you have any fragrances you are going to use up this year? Any dents that are big enough and you're looking like, yeah, I'm definitely going to make it through this in 2022. Let's talk about it in the comments. And until then,